Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to episode 5 of Blackadder the Third. This one is entitled Amy and Amiability. No idea. Luckily with these titles, they're not so obvious with what's going to happen, which is great. Although I'm assuming there's somebody called Amy in this episode. That's the only thing I can think of. But who knows what else is going to happen? Well, you guys know, obviously. You would have seen the episode by now. If not, go watch the episode first. But that last episode is great. I think, like, when I think of Blackadder, I pictured a second Blackadder. And then I think the one I watched them, like, I might be like, oh, I remember this bit the most. I can't remember bits off the top of my head, except for Blackadder with 2 bits up his nose type thing. And obviously the final scene of Blackadder goes forth. That's probably the one that I'll be like, oh, hang on, I remember this bit the most. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But I think at the moment, until obviously I get into Blackadder goes forth, and I can truly say, I think this might be my favourite season. I thought it was the last one, but no, I like George. I miss Percy. Miss my Percy. But I think overall, this is my favourite show, this favorite season of it. I like all of it. Like, I love it all. But yeah, last one was a good one for George, and obviously Blackadder going to leave and with the actors and miscommunications, and it was just so fucking funny. It was so funny, and this whole season's been great, and I cannot wait to find out what's going to happen next. So we're going to get going. We've got 1 episode left. And then we got 2 Christmas specials. Not Christmas specials. One of them's Christmas, I think. I just checked. That's why I had Christmas in the head. 2 specials. And then we got season 4. And then there's 1 more special after that, I think. But yeah, as I said, we're going to get going. And if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Sometimes I feel like a pelican. Whichever way I turn, I've still got an enormous bill in front of me.
That's life, unfortunately.
Let's see what's in the kitty, shall we?
Oh, wow.
Oh, God, what are we going to do?
Is George
Don't worry,
broke or
Mr.
something?
B, I have a cunning plan to solve the problem.
Cunning plans.
You become a dashing highwayman, then you can
A
pay all
highwayman.
your bills, and on top of that, everyone will want to sleep with you.
Or I could become a prostitute and pay my bills. And everyone would want to sleep with me, but I do consider certain professions beneath me.
I have a feeling he might get to one of those by the end of the episode.
My favourite's the Shadow. What a man. They say he's halfway to being the new Robin Hood.
No, there's
Why only
other.
halfway?
Well, he steals from the rich, but he hasn't got round to giving it to the poor.
Well, of course you're going to steal from the rich. You know?
If I want to get rich quick, all I have to do is go upstairs and ask Prince Fathead for a rise.
I bet now he said that, I really do feel like George is going to be broke.
I'm rotten, stinking, stony, stinking broke.
I was right.
What about the £5,000 that Parliament
Yeah.
voted you only last week?
You see, I've discovered this terrifically fun new game.
Oh, he's gambling. Oh, dear.
You deal out 5 cards each, and then
Oh,
the object
boy.
of the game is to give away all your money as quickly as possible.
No. Oh, he's been taken for it.
Drastic situations call for drastic measures. If you can't make money, you'll have to marry it.
I'm a roarer, a rogerer, a gorger, and a puker. I can't marry, I'm young,
That's all right.
I'm firm buttocked, I'm...
Broke.
Well, yes, I suppose so. They've got to be lovers, laughers, dancers.
Not too smart.
That
That
goes
too.
without saying.
They can't be too smart, because otherwise they'll get bored of him too.
If the prince had stipulated must weigh 1/4 of a ton, we'd be laughing.
What's the princess going to be like?
47 are under 10, they're out, and 39 are mad.
Well, they sound ideal.
Yeah,
They
for
would
Prince
be if
George,
they
they
hadn't
do,
all got
yeah.
married last week in Munich to the same horse.
What? To a horse? Okay, random.
Sophia of Turin. We'll never get her to marry him.
Why not?
Because she's met him.
Who else? Somebody called Amy?
Caroline of Brunswick is the only available
Maybe
princess
not.
in Europe.
And what's wrong with her?
Get more coffee. It's horrid. Change it. Take me roughly from behind. No, not like that. Like this.
All right, which one do you want me to do first?
Oh, Baldrick.
She is famous for having the worst personality in Germany.
I have a feeling Laura and George get on like wildfire.
Been cutting out the cuttings about the elusive shadow to put in your highwayman
Yeah.
scrapbook, haven't you?
It's got a scrapbook. Oh.
His life is so dark and shadowy and full of fear and trepidation.
Can we please put that chicken down or whatever? Looks like a turkey actually because it's got long or duck. Oh, that's gross. No, it's not a duck. It's got the feet. Anyway.
Brummel in purple pants probe. King talks
Okay.
to tree. God, the
Yep.
Times has really gone downhill recently.
As soon as I get to the Naughty Hellfire Club, I'll be debagged and radished for non-payment of debts.
Naughty hellfire.
Yes, they pull your britches down and push a large radish.
Yes,
right
yes.
up-
Oh God, George. Oh God, George. Oof.
There's no need to hammer it home.
As a matter of fact, they do often...
No.
That's exactly what I was thinking he was going to say.
From His Royal
Oh,
Highness
God.
the Prince of Wales to Miss Amy Hardwood.
How bad's this going to be?
Tally ho, my fine, saucy young trollop. And you'll be staring at my bedroom ceiling from now till Christmas, you lucky tart. Yours with the deepest respect, etc., signed George.
Deepest respect.
Yes. Woof, woof.
Don't say woof. Do not say the word woof and get my hopes up.
Would you mind if I changed just one tiny aspect of it?
Which one?
The words?
Deepest respects, obviously. Leave that one in there.
The upturned tilt of your tiny wee nosy smells as sweet as a great big posy. Fanciful stuff, of course, madam, but from the heart.
It's Queenie.
Queen of all your sex. I apologize for the word, madam, but Prince George is a man of passion.
Oh, don't worry. I can get pretty cross myself sometimes.
They're perfect, but oh my God, it's freaking Queenie.
You want to meet him?
Well, if we're going to get married, I think I probably ought to. I know.
Very true.
Tell him to come and serenade me tonight. I'll be on my
Oh, dear
balcony in
Lord.
my Jim Jam.
Although, you can sing and play music.
Who's this big girl's blouse then?
Father, this is Mr. Blackadder.
I recognise him.
I tell you, Baldrick, I'm not
Oh.
looking forward to this
What's
evening.
with him in...
Trying to serenade a light...
Is that the same bird he's working on? How long is that? Oh.
Have you ever been to Wales, Baldrick?
I lived in Wales.
Well, don't. It's a ghastly place.
Right. Like 3 or 4 years, I can't remember, but I loved it. Gorgeous. Just like the countryside's beautiful in Wales.
Wasn't that a bit unfair on her?
What's up to be fair on him either? The girl is wetter than a haddock's bathing
She
costume.
seems really sweet, but like sweet to the point she get annoying. But then again, it's George.
Right, so what's the plan? Shim up the drain and ask if she'll take delivery of your consignment of German sausage?
As we rehearsed, poetry first, sausage.
Yes, you got to woo her to get to that, George.
So what do you think? Harold the Horny Hunter should do the trick.
Oh, George.
Harold the Horny Hunter had an enormous horn.
Lower your fucking voice, George.
All right, come on out here, you rollicking, trolloping sauce butthole!
Oh.
Woof, woof!
Oh, stop saying woof woof.
Is there someone else down there with you?
No, it was just the wind whistling through the trees and making a noise that sounded like...
Then come, Prince Cuddly Kitten. Climb up my ivy.
Sausage
dear.
time!
Take that! And that! And that!
Oh, you're so brave.
Oh, dear Lord, is he going to end up getting married to her? That's going to be hilarious.
He wants your daughter Amy for his wife.
Well, his wife can't have her.
The brains come from the father, I see.
Mind, sir? Or I shall take off my belt and by thunder, my trousers will fall down. You marry, we need never be poor or hungry again. Sir, we accept.
Good. So obviously you'll be wanting an enormous ceremony. What did you say?
Now we're marrying quality, we'll never be poor or hungry again.
Meaning that you're poor and hungry at the moment?
Oh, yes. We've been living off lard butties for 5 years now.
I thought she's been spending money.
Well, in that case, the wedding's off. Good day.
Oh, but what about George's lovey-wovey poems that won my hearty one?
All Whitney by me, I'm afraid, Wadey. You know I
Oh,
told you
dear
to go out
Lord.
and spend a lot of money on wedding presents. Well,
Oh, no.
No marriage, no money, more bills. For the
Run.
first time in my life, I've decided to follow a suggestion of yours. Saddle Prince George's
He's,
horse.
I knew he was going to turn to it.
Saddle the prince's horse.
Well, that'll be difficult. He wrapped around that gas lamp in the Strand last night.
Saddle
Or...
my horse, then.
What do you think you've been eating for the last 2 months?
Well, go out into the street and hire me a horse.
With what money?
A bare fortnight after the dreaded horse plague of old London town. Week and the Dorset Horse Fetishists Fair tomorrow.
Anything else? Jeez.
Stand and deliver.
Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Disaster! It's the shadow! We're doomed! Doomed!
Ah, good evening, Duke.
She looks happy.
Highwayman, I also have a jewel. I fear, however, that I have placed it here, beneath my petticoats.
Well, in that case, madam, I think I'll leave it. I'm not sure I fancy the idea of a jewel that's been in someone's pants.
Understandable. He's going to become addicted to doing this.
Take me with you to live the life of the wild rogue, cuddling under haystacks and making love in the branches of tall trees.
Okay.
And I fear my horse would collapse with you on top of him as well as me.
I could cry.
Oh, all right, very well then.
Fair enough.
Not really, no.
No pleasing
Oh,
some
poor
horses.
Builder.
Hi-yo, Quicksilver!
No!
Hands up! I am the shadow, but I never miss.
Oh, no.
You,
He's talking to you, Baldric.
skedaddle!
Not through him.
Who have we here? Ah,
That's Amy. I'm sorry, I recognise that hair.
sir, a kiss.
Voice is making me think Rick Mail, though. But that hair is Amy. Yeah.
Good Lord, it's you! Does your father know you're out? You mean he's dead?
Yes, dead as that squirrel.
Which squirrel?
Oh.
Don't you know it's you I want? I want a real man. A man who can sew on a button. A man who knows where the towels are kept.
I'm sorry, is he dreaming?
And then we'll run away to the West Indies.
Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I've thought about it. It's a brilliant plan.
What's gonna go wrong?
I laugh in the face of danger. I drop ice cubes down the vest of fear.
Ooh. No, thank you.
Then I'll probably drop her and get 200 concubines to share my bed.
Won't they be rather prickly?
Concubines, Baldric, not porcupines.
I'm wondering what he was confusing that with.
Oh, what's all this I hear about you buying a bathing costume and 40 gallons of coconut oil? Are you going abroad then, sir?
Yes, I'm off.
Okay.
Oh, sir, what a tragic end to all my dreams.
Your dreams, what?
Together we might await that slither of tiny adders.
Mrs. M.
Oh, how is he so desirable all of a sudden?
And I've got a little surprise for you. Close your eyes and open your mouth. Hand over the loot, goat brains.
Yeah.
I always said the bedrock of a good relationship is being able to laugh together.
Get away from the cart, Mr. Slimy, or I'll fill you so full of lead we could sharpen your head and call you a pencil.
We?
It's turning out a
Her
really
father.
rotten evening.
Oh, that, I'm sorry, but that is just a bit of twine. That's not going to do fuck all.
When I'll fill you so full of holes, I could market you as a new English cheese.
That voice does make me think Rick Mel. I'm going to have to look up to see if they put the voice in the credits.
Baldric? Baldric, thank you for introducing me to a genuinely new experience.
What experience is that?
Being pleased to see you.
Aww.
I've come for the Shadow's autograph. You know, I'm a great fan of the Shadows.
Yeah, yes, just in time, you Baldric, come on.
Nice and quick and get stuff.
Oh, what a pity.
See?
I wanted him to autograph my new poster. Look, his reward's gone up to £10,000.
Time back up, time back up, time up back up.
Now, let's see what's in the paper. Oh my God, she's been arrested and hanged!
Somebody else got...
Really?
It turns out she was
Did
a
he do
highwayman.
it? Or did somebody else do it?
What a greasy sneak! Oh, if only I could get my hands on him.
It was him then.
It says here that she had an accomplice.
Well, shirt balls.
But they don't know who it was. Amy!
That's
Amy,
hilarious.
I'll never forget you. Never, ever, never,
Oh,
ever.
poor George, though.
Right, what's for breakfast?
Or not.
Most extraordinary thing happened. I was a bit peckish during the night, so I nipped downstairs to the biscuit barrel.
The biscuit barrel.
And do you know what I found inside?
£10,000.
that I never knew I had. I got so much money now, I don't know what to do with it.
How about a game of cards?
Excellent idea.
Okay, I've got to see who the voice was, because I saw the hair, thought it was Amy, but the voice makes me think of Rick Mail. That maybe that's the substitute for Flashheart in this one. I do like this closing. Let me have a look. Come on. Miranda, yep. Warren Clark. Okay, it doesn't say the voice. Warren Clark. That is going to bother me. I know that name, Warren Clark. Anyway. Warren Clark. I know that name. Why do I know that name? It's going to bother me, but I'm trying not to focus on it now. But it was great having Miranda back. I freaking love her. That is one thing that's been missing. Is her. I loved her as Queenie. She's absolutely brilliant. Like, I like her in Good Omens season 1 and season 2. And like everything else I've seen her in, but she's Queenie. She will always be Queenie. Like, if I have to tell my mum that she's in something, I'll go, Queenie's in it. She knows exactly who I mean. But yeah, as soon as I saw that hair, the voice confused me because it did sound like Rick, which it would have been. I would have possibly screamed if he'd turned up because I didn't. I hope he's in this one. I hope he is. I highly doubt it. We've got one more episode, unless he's in next week's episode. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, unless he's in next week's episode, we're not going to have him. It sucks. But yeah, I freaking love him. What the hell is going on with my watch? My watch keeps like vibrating. I don't know what the hell's going on. But yeah, that was funny. George is hilarious. And Miranda was great. And just, it was weird how everybody seemed to want Blackadder all of a sudden. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. I've got to look up who that guy is because I know it. It's one of those names, and that face. I was like, I know him. Where do I know it from? But it's a case of my head is purposely blocking it. It does it with names sometimes, or words that I know, or things I know. But my head will just randomly block it off. Especially when I got a start of a migraine, which I got or a headache, very beginning of it, and my head will just be like, hey, you're not remembering everything. But yeah, one more episode of this one, and then I said 2 specials, didn't I? Yeah, 2 specials, which I don't know how long they're going to be, so that's going to be interesting. If it's longer than that, we'll have a extra long Blackadder. And then we got Blackadder goes forth, and then one more special, and then done. So I believe, if I'm going to count, I don't know. I'm not going to look, but I'm assuming there's going to be 6 episodes for Blackadder goes forth. So we got 9 weeks, which is weird, but we'll get there. It's going to be strange waiting for something else after that. If we've got 9 weeks left, I like to get ahead on my like starting to plan what's going to enter the vote next time. So fuck it, we're going to say it now. Start coming up with some suggestions. I've already got a list of stuff that I got on my Friday slot with like that, but start giving me some suggestions and we'll add them into the pod because I put on like tallies of suggestions and things like that. So yeah, start thinking of it now. 9 weeks. Oh, that's weird. Because I do 2 weeks of a poll on Patreon, and then 1 week on YouTube. So like a list of like 10 shows, 10 shows, it depends on how many like are like far ahead in votes and that, or like suggestions. So do like 2 weeks of that, and then like the top 3 to 5, depending on again the spread of votes, will be put onto the 1 week poll. Obviously, we still got 9 weeks left. No, 10 weeks. My God, not 9, 10 weeks. I forgot next week's episode finale. Fucking idiot. My brain don't work. It's like sums when especially when I got beginner. I'm not that good at sums anyway, to be honest. But especially when I'm just, I don't know. I think my head's so distracted. Also, I've still got in my head whilst talking about all of that. I still have who the fuck is that guy because I know him. When I got too many things going on in my head, it's just everything just goes, it just like screeches to a halt and just like, nope, not working for you. Yeah. I'm going to wrap up because my brain's getting really scrambled trying to think of multiple things at once. I don't know. My brain is panic. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys thought of this episode. No spoilers for anything coming up because I do not know what I know. I know what I mean. That didn't really come out clear. My brain's scrambling again. It happens. But yeah, if you enjoyed that reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick, you know, when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.